Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Age of War time. It is Age of War time. What's up, P. Diddy? P. Diddy, bruh. What's up? Actually, let me get some water real quick. I'll be right back. What up, Rico? My favorite YouTube member. What up? How's everyone doing? Does my mic sound okay? I hope it's not the wrong mic. I don't think it is, but alrighty. Let's get it cracking, alright, guys? We're doing an impossible mode on Age of War. Age of War 1, 2, and 3, also known as Army of Ages, we're doing impossible mode. We will speed run it too, so I need to actually get, well, speed run it, yeah. I need to get the timer going. Why are there two timers? There is the timer. Let me actually try to rework that. Where should we put it? Maybe bottom right. I think bottom right's a fine place to put the timer. Away from my beautiful little face. All right. I think we are fine to go now. You guys ready? Everybody's here for it? There is strategy for it. There is a strategy from here. How does taunt attack people? In the Sword and Sandals universe, I guess taunts have a chance of doing damage. You can push them back. You can make them lunge at you. You can, you know, it can do nothing. I don't know how they just do damage. How? Who knows? Bottom right's fine. All right, say less. All right, you guys ready? I have the volume. Why does the volume not stay at 5% when I reload the page? That's kind of stupid because it is so loud. Imagine that at 100%. That was 3%. I reckon 4% is fine. All right, you guys ready for some Age of War? And we're hitting impossible mode. Well, first of all, we're gonna do this. Hello? Why is full screen not full screening it? Do I have to hit F11? I do indeed. All right, cool. Oh, wait, is it gonna be loud as hell again? Dude, like, why do I have to do this every time? Oh, no, it's still on 4. Okay, cool. All right. What? I have to exit, go full screen, and then click F11. Cool. All right. Timer starts. We're gonna wait till there's a few of them out and about, and we can use our meteor shower. Try to hit at least 2, because then we can get our egg turret. There we go. Then we just spam clubmen. And that's pretty much this entire challenge is clubmen spam. They have so much health. They do more than half of our damage. Half of our health. The music is incredible. I'm gonna wait till there's some dinos so we can... This is absolutely gonna be another video, man. Everything I make is another video. Every stream I do is for a video. Do I like hot wings? Like buffalo wings and stuff, yeah. Timeless game. This game is impeccable. When the Dino Rider's coming out? Now. No. Our guy does like 20% damage probably, and they do like 60%. So that's great, isn't it? They've got to spawn Dino Riders like right now, which is good because we can use our Meteor Shower. We'd like to get another turret. Turrets are the only way you can beat Impossible Mode. How much prep do I do? I did some prep. You got to do some research. You can't just go willy-nilly because you will fail. The first game is super hard on Impossible Mode. I'd like to wait for a few more Dino Riders. It's not good that they sent only one out. We have our Meteors ready. And he just one-shots us. How does not one more spawn? That's my question. I love Wingstop, man. I have a funny story about Wingstop. So there's for all my fast food apps, I put a different celebrity or NBA player. I like to do NBA players a lot because I'm an NBA fan. And for Wingstop, I had my name as Joe Johnson, who was tied for second all time in NBA buzzer beaters, but he wasn't really a super big star. He was just a good player. And one of the big teams he played for was the Brooklyn Nets. And I used to go to this Wingstop by my school and always go there. And it's always, my name's, I always say, I'm here for Joe Johnson. They say, Joe Johnson, here you go, whatever. So I go there one time, and the guy who normally takes my order is there. And there's a new guy standing next to him. And I go up and I say, order for Joe Johnson. And the guy turns to his friend and taps him on the shoulder and says, this is Joe Johnson. And keep in mind, Joe Johnson, one of his biggest teams was the Brooklyn Nets. This guy turns around. He's not in his Wingstop uniform, but he's working. And he has a Brooklyn Nets hoodie on. And he asks his friend, this is Joe Johnson? And he literally points at me, he goes, this is Joe Johnson? And the guy goes, yeah. And I go, yeah, I'm Joe Johnson, man. And then I'm like, sorry, man. And then he gives me my stuff, and I go home and I eat it. And I get home and I open the bag. And there's so many napkins, there's so many sauces, there's so many utensils. He shoved the bag full of the free stuff because he thought the real Joe Johnson, NBA star Joe Johnson, was ordering a $10 5-cent chicken burger meal. So I feel bad, but you know, the game's a game. Anyway, one of the main ways you beat this game, do you see how the shadow under their feet is so incredibly dark, but when they're alone, it's so not dark? That's because when you spam enough troops, and when enough clubmen sit in one spot, because when you spawn them, they all spawn here, right? But since their troops do so much damage, they just keep killing us. When they clump up, they all hit at the same time. So you have, essentially, you can have 5, 10, 20 clubmen swinging at the same exact time, and they can just one-shot most troops, which is the main way you beat this game. You're on the back foot at all times, and then only after you earn a certain amount of XP can you upgrade to the next age. There we go, we have a knight coming. I'd like to get a few more so I can use my special so I can get another egg turret? Oh, 3, how perfect. Please kill them so I can get my next. I can get another turret spot for $1,000, and we can put another egg turret for 200. This is already great. 3 grand is the next turret spot. Like, these guys just don't take any damage from our troops whatsoever. I'm not going to spawn anymore until they get to right here where we can one-shot them. Just watch that drop shadow under their feet get darker and darker. That shows you how many people we got. They're already in the Renaissance age. They're not sending any more troops out, though. Okay, we have 3,000. We can get another turret spot. And we can now get another egg automatic. Next turret slot is 7,500. That's not going to be that much when we are killing them, the musketeer, or the cannoneers, is that what they're called? Egg turrets are the only reason you can do most of the challenges in this game, and honestly are probably one of the reasons you can even beat Impossible Mode at all, because the other 2 turrets for the Stone Age are just awful, and they are not worth it, and they don't fire enough, and they just do too little damage. So shout out to these eggs being held hostage, and shout out to these chickens being held hostage, and their eggs being used as, their literal offspring being used as ammunition. Their literal offspring being used as ammunition. How wonderful is that? Oh, and we can actually buy our next turret and get egg automatic. And we can't build any more turrets, so we kind of just have to sit here and spam. This is the job right here. We're just spamming clubmen. My fingers hurt. I'm switching what finger I'm using, but it's okay. They're already in the military age. When do I evolve? In a few thousand XP. How much XP do these guys give? Oh, a good amount. So we want to evolve when we have 63,000 XP and 19,000 gold. So we just need to get a few more gold. And these guys give us like almost 2,000 when we kill them, so we should be fine. The reason you upgrade to modern age and not any of the other ones is because not only do they have a lot more health in this age, but the turrets are actually good in the modern age. So we can actually do this. We can sell one of these and buy a double turret, and now we are actually fine. So now we just have to wait till we get a lot more money and can buy more turrets. There we go. We can buy another turret. And now we just sit back and relax and wait for the money to roll in and buy more turrets and then upgrade to the next age as fast as possible. If only we could speed up the age. If only we could speed up the game. Ooh, tank time. I just get to sit here and listen to the incredible music. That was almost 20k XP it gave us. And we can get to our next turret. We can evolve to next stage after we kill this guy, I think? No, after we kill this tank. Which is going to be in about 5 seconds, probably. Yeah. And there we go, we're in the future age now. We can buy an Ion Ray for 100 grand, and that's what we're going to do. Because in this, on Impossible mode, it's very difficult to win by using troops. And Ion Rays are one of the best ways to actually beat them. So we're going to do that. We're going to use Ion Rays when we get the chance. It's not even worth it to waste your money here on troops, because we just need to get to 100k and get an Ion Ray ASAP. Put it on the bottom turret slot and try to get it to shoot the enemy base. One more kill? Yes, one more kill. First Ion Ray. You'll love to see it. How much do I get for a double turret to sell? 7 grand. You get half of what it's worth. So once we're at 93k, we can sell and get another one. Because very similar to my Age of War no troops video, where we use turrets only, this is almost the same way to win. It is the same way to actually do damage, but it is the exact same way to win and actually deal damage to the enemy base without troops, is the Ion Ray. So that's what we're going to be doing. They're not sending out any of the tanks or the super soldiers, so we're not getting much money right now. I can actually sell this guy right now. Yeah, there we go. Ion Ray number 2. And we've already done some damage because stray shots are hitting the enemy base. And obviously the more turrets we have, the more we'll hit them. So we just gotta wait and see. Finally, we got a tank. That was over 1,000 damage off of that one guy. It's crazy that some of the shots just straight up miss. Like, they can be shooting at the guy and he's still alive, and yet it still hits the enemy base, like we just saw that one do. There we go, number 4, and we should beat the game very soon. One more enemy come out, please. And there we go. That is how you beat Age of War 1 on Impossible mode. Took us 17 minutes. I don't know how to use live split, so that's why this one is blue. I don't think it's supposed to be blue, but it's blue now. So, 17 minutes and 7 milliseconds. That is exactly how long it took us to beat it. I think they patched that in mobile. Yeah, mobile you can't do it on mobile. You can't do it on mobile. Okay, fun. Now we get to go to, and now on to Age of War 2. There's a type. Yeah, there's a typo. Yeah, there's a lot of typos in the in that game. That makes it. That's the beauty of it, though. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, can we full screen this puppy? Okay, once again, this stupid full screen. I can't even like. Like, why can't I enter like legit full screen? I actually don't understand this. Is it possible to learn live split on impossible difficulty? You know, actually, I don't think it is. How do I even get this thing on? How did I get this thing on full screen last time? Did I do it on Crazy Games? No, there's no Age of War 2 on Crazy Games.
Free internet games to the max.
Is there is there a full screen? I mean, I'm literally looking at the enter full screen and it does this bullshit. There we go. Now we're full screen. Perfect. Okay, wonderful. All right. Now is Age of War 2 on impossible difficulty. It's called insane in this game, but you know, same thing. With 2,500 gold, we can build an egg turret indubitably. And they send out a meteor first, and we don't really want to get our troops hit by that, so we're not gonna. That's why we don't send them out early. We send them out just when they get to our base. And in this game, using meteors or your whatever your special is costs. In this game, using your special ability costs XP, which takes away from your ability to evolve, which we don't really want to do. So we're not gonna do that. However, I do want to upgrade. Where's turret damage? Turret damage. There it is. We can't do it just yet because we don't have enough gold, and we can't really risk using all of our gold. But I'm going to upgrade it one time. I do want to upgrade support range as well, because we could use the support range. Oh my god, I didn't start the fucking timer, bro. Oh, we gotta restart, man. We gotta restart. We can't do this. How do I restart game? We can't do it without starting the timer, man. All right. There we go. Now we can start it. Oh, but I forgot. Every time you restart the game, the music stops for some reason. I remember this from last time. It makes no sense whatsoever. Makes 0 sense. Alright, so we're going to restart it. Insane. Here we go. So we have to start with a tower and an egg turret. It's the same exact egg turret as in the first game, except it's seemingly more demonic because the little chicken guy is more scared than he was earlier. We're going to take a little bit of damage because we don't need those meteors hitting our boys, and then we're going to start sending our boys out. And we're going to use a lot of slingers here because the support long range is one of the only ways to beat this difficulty. And it's a kind of similar strategy to the first game where when they're all standing in the same spot where they spawn from, they can all hit the next troop if they have the range to. And we're going to upgrade support range because we want to let them hit from further. It is 7,000 XP to get to the next stage, so we won't be using our Meteor Rain at all because that costs XP in this game. It's an interesting mechanic, but it kind of takes away a major part of the game, in my opinion. But it's good that there's more ways you can actually customize your game, if you will. Like the upgrade section. So we don't have enough gold, bro. Similar to the first game, this is a lot of being similar to the first game, this is a lot of having your back against the wall and just needing to play defense for the first part of the game. Which is fine, because even though it's a race, you need to actually win. And they upgraded. They're to the Spartan age. He's using his Zeus Lightning Strike, which is the special for that age. And actually, now that we have the Spartan age, we can evolve ASAP. And the way you actually beat Impossible Mode in this game is the Spear Spartans, because they do a lot of damage and are ranged. And so that is the only way you can beat Impossible Mode. Or not the only way, but it's the best way, the fastest way to beat Impossible Mode. And actually here, because we don't... Ooh. So now we just have to keep doing this and gaining XP while pretty much having this... We trade troops pretty much for this entire time. And the way we do this now is we actually use our Zeus's Anger, our special, because we don't need to upgrade to the next age, because you can actually beat the game on this very age, which is interesting, considering it's only the second one. But now we can use the Zeus's Anger, we can kill a few troops, get a lot of gold, and we can spam Spear Sparks, because that is the way to beat this. Spamming Spear Spartans is the way to beat Age of War 2 on Impossible mode. You can also upgrade their support range, but we don't need to do that right now. You just need to keep spamming Spear Spartans as they die. And then as you kill enemy troops and as your troops die, you gain XP, so we will just be able to keep using the special ability like we will use right now. Oh, never mind. It needs to recharge. However, we can upgrade... I'd like to upgrade our support range so we can have more people throwing stuff at the same time. And we can use Zeus's Anger now. So we are going to do a lot of damage, get a lot of gold, and actually regain a lot of XP to be able to use it again soon, if it recharges. So the video I watched made this seem a lot quicker and faster, and you beat them when they're still in the Spartan age, but I guess not. I gotta play the other Kingdom Rush games? Yeah, I will. I might do Vengeance real soon. So this is not going as I thought it would. So actually, I'm going to upgrade to the next age, so because we are not beating them as fast as I thought we would. Oh, when they're meteoring us, that's not good. Music is incredible in these games. Glorious Morning is one of the best soundtracks of all time. So this is not going as I thought it would. We can now upgrade to the Egyptian Age. This is not going as well as I thought it'd be because I was lied to by a YouTube video, so we're gonna just keep doing this, I guess. Keep copping priests for the people. Dude, the priests are just launching. Priests are not very holy in this game, I guess. Looking fresh tonight? Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. These guys, oh, they shoot even while walking. I think the other guys did too, though. My ears are being bass boosted right now. What do you call suspicious spaghetti? I don't know. Impasta? Speaking of, I'm making pasta tonight, so. Dude, this is actually... My eardrums are being played with, should I say. I am 70. Yo, can you guys hear, or is that just me? You guys can't hear either? Bing, bang, bang. The Egyptian artillery priest, you know of them well. Yeah, that's my cousin. Now we can go to the medieval age. Keep buying archers and whatnot. I'm gonna upgrade the support stuff to max. We're actually hitting their base right now. I'm kind of shocked. Can we keep doing this, please? Seems like the archers aren't as good as the priests were. I can't lie. Or are they? I don't know. I can't tell. The priests were just absolutely nuking whatever was in front of them. These guys aren't doing a bad job either. Why does every ranged unit have shrimp posture? Yeah, I don't know. Well, these guys have horse legs or whatever that is. They can't do anything about it. They have to start their animation again once a new troop comes out. It makes no sense. I have no gold. How do I have no gold? Because they killed all my troops. So I have this one egg turret's gonna have to hold us down for right now. No way. Oh, he's doing no damage to that guy. Okay, so are we gonna die here? Thank goodness these guys aren't long range, man, because that would be bad. That archer and this tall guy, Victor Wembanyama, but he's white. Wow, he's doing no damage. Oh, he's hitting our base. Oh, thank goodness that this griffin is hitting our base. Because he would have killed our boy too quickly, I believe. Yeah, he would have killed him fast. Priests are the best range unit in the game for their edge. That makes sense. Oh, I'm almost at Renaissance age, though. And Renaissance age we go. We can get riflemen now, too. Unhappy king. Explosive rocks had catapulted all over the place. Interesting way to describe a meteor shower. Yeah, these guys have funky. Look at the side profile of their knees. Their knees are not over their shins at all. If you look at it vertically, it goes head, chest, man parts, kneecap, foot. Did I get a haircut? Not recently. Last time I got one was end of May. You got what I'm saying? End of May. Now I fucked up my hair. That's okay. No one comes on here looking for the fashion. Yeah, it's catapults. But it's rocks, it's all flame and stuff, it's all the same. Still mad fresh. My goat. My goat Fizzump. Fizzump. It's such slow gameplay. Like, they all have so much health. Nobody dies. Is each era power just in meters but reflavored? To some degree. I mean, it was arrows in the medieval, I'm pretty sure. Like, it's all just shit that flies down from the sky. Haven't cut a stream in like a month, so I'll get a fresh haircut for my PV. Yeah, fair enough. And now we can evolve to modern age. And we can get the machine gun soldiers. Oh, we'll wait for their angry king catapult to end. But welcome back, Wack. Welcome to the stream again. I'm glad you're here. These guys, when I was doing my no turret challenge in Age of War 2, were so hard to kill. They have so much health. I reckon we could even kill their base just with these guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we've got a chance. So they shoot, four ranged ones shoot, and one of them's doing melee. We just need to speed through this. I reckon we could kill their enemy base right now. Yep, keep it coming, keep it coming. Those turrets are doing a lot of damage, but if we just keep them coming, I mean, I think we'll be fine. But we could make grenade soldiers, which have way further range. We could upgrade anti-armor damage and anti-armor range. Let's see how they do. How much range do they have? Oh, we can chuck them from that far? That's pretty good. And they have the same amount of health as well. They do more damage too. I don't know if it's more DPS, but hit speed, both their hit speeds are fast, so they actually seem better. What up, Darian? No, but these machine gun guys have so much health. Yeah, we can upgrade to the future age. Why not? Are these guys ranged? Yeah, they are. These guys are ranged. I want to try all of them out. They move so slow, though. Oh, wow, he shoots from far. I like how Mad Scientist just has a pistol. Like, he's mad, but he's not that mad. Oh yeah, what a great timing on that. Oh, this tank dies so fast anyway. Does not matter. And there we go. Okay, 22 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure you can do this way faster. I don't know if it was the website I did it on that sucked or anything, but I'm like 99% sure you can do it much, much, much faster on, in some way. You know what I mean? But yeah. Let me go get some more water. I'll be right back. But now we're gonna be Age of War 3, Army of Ages, whatever you wanna call it. Hello, everyone. Hello, 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 hello. All right. Un-F11 it. And then where's Flashpoint at? Sorry. All right, guys. Where's Army of Ages? Here it is. Okay, we need to tell this thing to shut the hell up. Which one is it? This one? Nope. This one. Cool. Now we can do this one. Full screen it. Wonderful. We're going to turn music has to be off here. Now, there is one way in which you can beat the game in 0 seconds. There is a way that you can do this. I'm just going to show you guys this. We're not actually going to use this, but this is how you do it with a glitch. So, insane mode, right? You guys saw me click insane mode. You guys saw me click insane. So, what you can do is, now for some reason, when you turn the music off like I did, because the music is copyrighted, I cannot use it in a YouTube video. So I'm just going to put Glorious Morning, because that one you can. Shout out Glorious Morning, it's the GOAT. But during the tutorial, if you don't skip it, you can beat the game without them ever sending out any aliens, any troops. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So we are not going to click the very tempting skip button right there. We have to pretend like he's talking, because I actually can't. For some reason, turning music off turns the voiceover off as well, the tutorial. But once it renders 120% of the animations, we can then actually do the tutorial. We're going to actually do the tutorial. Build the water gatherers. Cool. Build a turret. Cool. Build an infantry tent. Cool. And now it's going to tell you to build a long range. It's going to tell you now to build another long range troop spawner, but we are not going to do that. We're just going to wait till we got some money here. And we're going to just upgrade these guys to max. Because we are still in the tutorial. Because we are still in the tutorial, there are no aliens spawning. Look, there's no red dots on our map. So our troops are just going to come here and overwhelm the turrets they have already on the board. And when you turn the speed up, once you have them all maxed out, you come back over here and they're just going to overwhelm their turrets. That's all it is. They will eventually. Yeah, they're getting there. Now they're overwhelming them. There we go. And you just watch its health go down. Because they are not spawning anything, this just goes on, and you just watch this 5,000 health turret die, and then you watch this 10,000 health turret die, and then you watch this 10,000 health turret die, and then you kill the alien nest. Now, I'm not going to make you guys sit here and watch that, so we're going to actually go and play the game legitimately, but that is how you do it. So, because the timer usually starts after the tutorial has ended, technically you can do this in 0 seconds. But yeah, that's how you do it. But we're going to restart now and play it legitimately. Legit run. There we go. New game, insane. Let's get it cracking. We are going to skip the tutorial. Skip tutorial. Craft water gatherers. Infantry. And ranged, okay. And we're going to build some boars next. Oh, I thought there's no sound effects. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. I remember what we did. Last time, because there was no sound effects at all, I can just play Glorious Morning on repeat. and just remove it in post because there's no sound effects. So I'm going to do that now. Give me a second, guys. It actually, like, for some reason, there's no sound effects. And I don't know why, but that means we can play Glorious Morning on repeat, so we're not actually sitting here in complete silence. You guys can hear that? Can you guys hear that? Wonderful. And we're actually going to restart because we did not start the timer either. This is an incredible song. Alright, skip tutorial, render animations, and start the timer. First blood. I'd like to get boars when we get the chance. There we go. We can now buy boars. They're $470. Put up 11 code YT. What's up? One of the best ways to get bang for your buck with your turret is to not upgrade it at all. Because when you upgrade to the next, because when you evolve to the next age, it sells all your turrets, but it gives you the money back. However, turrets only sell for their base amount. So if you upgrade them, you're not getting the upgrade money back. You're only getting the base price back. So not upgrading their damage is the best way to get the most bang for your buck when you evolve. We can almost evolve. One of my least favorite parts of this game is how, when you evolve, you lose everything you own. That is the worst thing about this game. You lose literally everything you own. We want the knight and the trained eagle. First, I'm gonna get the eagle. It's a much faster paced game than Age of War 2 is. You feel so old, you remember playing this in school? I actually never played this when I was a kid. I didn't know that it was Age of War 3 pretty much. So, I was unaware. It still always sends you over to their alien nest whenever a new unit spawns. Like, I don't care. You can either jump me over there or give me the little notification. Like, don't do both, because you just take me away and then it lags when you try to go back to it. It's just not a good combo. Oh, and you can drag. I didn't know you could drag. I thought you had to click. I like the dragon mechanic. What's up, Chess and others? G7U. Welcome. Wait, the eagles throw a knife. Look, they throw a knife. What? I did not know that's what they did. And we can evolve now. Do we get any money? 564. Oh, we get 2 grand. Oh, it counts as selling everything pretty much. We're gonna hit a few of these. Upgrade their damage. And every time you upgrade, every time you evolve, you just end up back at your own base playing defense. Kind of annoying and stupid, but it's okay because I'd like to get Steambird as well. We don't have enough money for that at all. Elden Ring Eagles, yeah. I'm agreeing with that, except I don't know what those are. I'm assuming in Elden Ring they're eagles that throw knives, but, you know, I've never played, so who knows. Look at these weird steam dogs. Freaky. Wheels were invented by then. There's literally wheels on the thing, and they choose to use legs that rotate. Which are just harder to use legs. Which are just harder to use wheels. I don't understand this. Anyway. Let's get a little Steam Bird, and then what else should we get? I think, Steam Knight, perhaps? Where is he? There he is. Giant eagles with knives as sword legs that toss explosive at you. Oh my god. Ranged be OP? Yeah. Ranged are OPs. W stream, let's go Declan. It's my dog, Declan. Declan Rice. Can I just say steampunk is such a cool era? None of it was practical. Was steampunk even a real thing, or is it just like a figment of our imagination? I actually don't know. I'm very unsure. Cool Math Games was the best era? Yeah, Cool Math Games was a great website. I was always more of an Armor Games, Mini Clip, Friv in the later era kind of guy. Canyon Defense was my thing. Age of War, Kingdom Rush. You know, I played some Electric Man, but that was a bit before my time. That was a few years before my time, you know. Or maybe I just didn't play it. I don't know. I don't know when it came out. You know. I do like how in this game they let you keep the special attacks from the previous eras. Although they all suck except for Arrow Rain, because Arrow Rain is the only one that actually hits the air as well. Age of War or Age of War 2? I mainly played Age of War 1. That was my favorite, but Age of War 2 is classic as well. I would pick Age of War 1, me personally. Nothing wrong with Age of War 2 though, let's be real. So they're kind of overpowering us now. I'd like to evolve to the next age soon, please. Give us a few more XP. There we go, ready to evolve. Yo, relax, man. How much health are we taking? No, we're not losing that much health, it's okay. The good thing about fighting on at your base is that when you respawn, you're right there in the action, but they have to respawn and come all the way along. So it's actually a very good balancing mechanic. That's not even like, they didn't even mean it to be one. It just happened that way, and it's incredibly, such a good balancing mechanic. Yeah, no, everybody's reason is fine. In my opinion, for Flash games, look, none of them are about quality. They're all about the nostalgia, so whatever you say is your favorite is a perfectly fine answer. I'd like to now get some assault hammers and tanks as well. We actually do have the money for them. Cool. I like to upgrade the spawn rates of the heavier troops that take longer to spawn, because otherwise all the smaller units that respawn faster take up the 30 unit housing space. So it's a good way to level out the playing field and get more of the heavier troops. Also, the wheels aren't even turning on this Hummer. You tell me how that works. He's just sliding along. He's riding dirty, man. They see me rolling. He just hit a crossover too. He's going back and forth, man. He could have been on the Knicks, or no, he should have been on the Spurs. Would have helped him out more. At least the tank. I like how the tank tread animation works for them moving, but not just the wheel that spins along one axis. I could code that for you. Easiest thing to code of all time. Oh. Do the water gatherers count towards the unit max? I think they do. You guys play other Mac Studio games? I don't really count. I don't really think of them as like per studio because they always move around. Because there's the websites that publish the games and there's also the websites that just have the game. So I don't really know which ones are which. Inertia does not concern him. That's exactly. The Hummers will glide however they want to glide. We're actually like already getting there. But it's gonna be the same thing. When they die, they spawn and they're right there. When we spawn, we have to make our way back. Stick War series from X. Stick War is a good one. Do I even build any turrets? Like, I don't even think I build any turrets, if I'm being quite frank. I don't think there's a reason for me to. Stick War with no troops might be possible. Stick War with no troops. I was never a big Stick War guy, so I'm not even sure what the mechanics are in that game. We're already like getting there. Is the I'm sad now because I'm gonna need to evolve like very soon. So we're actually doing damage to the enemy, to the alien nest, but I don't think we're gonna actually be able to beat it because they're just gonna keep respawning and killing our guys. And we can evolve. Nice. We don't even need water gatherers in this one because we just need to... We don't even need money that much. We can just do this stuff, you know what I mean? Then let's get this one as well. I like Assault Ship. He's a cool guy. And the good part is now we can actually use the specials because we don't need to upgrade or evolve anymore. So we can just actually just go super crazy sicko style on these fools. And there's no cooldown, so you can just keep spamming them. And the Arrow Rain, which is from the medieval age, which only costs 1,000 XP, is the best one because it actually hits air as well. We can literally just keep spamming arrows. I will do newer Kingdom Rush games. I will indeed. I also want to do, what's the new one coming out? Alliance? No, Genesis, right? I want to do Genesis when it comes out as well. That's going to be fun. Oh! I wasn't even looking at my screen. Okay. Well, 20 minutes and 57 seconds. You see it right there on the... Or no. Yeah. Wait, 20 minutes and 57 seconds. I swear my timer was at like 20 minutes. But, you know, either way, we'll take it. So, there we go. You can beat all three. Yeah, honestly, that'll probably be it for today because I need to go edit. But I appreciate all y'all sliding through. Look out for a video in the next like 3, 4, 5 days. I'm editing the PvZ Fusion one. Gonna stream maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah, I'll probably stream tomorrow. I will probably stream tomorrow. Yeah. Shout out to all of you for coming. Skibbity Toilet. Arthur Morgan. You're welcome. Yeah. I'll see all you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. Join the Discord. Follow on Twitch. Don't subscribe if you want. Follow though. Declan, see you later. Darian, see you later as well. Arthur, see you later. Ender Swift, see you later. Lovin, Code, see you later. Chess and others, see you later. Everybody, see you later. Jihad Ben Hassine tells me to look after the big Yahoo. Don't worry. He was my dog on Kingdom Rush. He's gonna be my dog in real life. He's just gonna not kill me. And he could give me some money too. Shout out to Yahoo, I guess. I had a Yahoo email. Not that kind of Yahoo. But alright. I'll see all you guys later.